All right, everyone, this is the thank you reading that I do every month for anyone who's seen fit to give me a nickel for anything I do around here. Even if you drive by my house and you chuck a wad of nickels at it, whatever, either or, it's perfectly fine. This is the thank you reading for August 2022. Very powerful energies here in August. These readings this month are going to be both divinely guided, probably, as is evident from today's Pisces reading I did earlier. And just some powerful stuff. It's a North Node sandwich this month. Anyway, thank you. So, if you've seen fit to give me even a nickel for anything I do around here, I appreciate it. This reading is for you guys. And it's about you guys. It's about your energy. I asked the universe, what do you want to tell my viewers? These people who threw nickels at my house. Well, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, well, you're here for a reason. All right? This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Now, here in this reading here, I give you this advice a lot, but I don't think anyone says it better. Here's the pre-shuffle. I'm going to pull 3 cards and a bottom card. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. But this pre-shuffle says it all. All right? And nothing says it better here than Kenny Rogers making an appearance. Right? Kind of a thing like that. Something that disappointed you is about to turn around. You're about to get another crack at it. 3 of Wands crossing the 4 of Cups. Okay? And also, something that disappointed you led you to become a new you. Right? Look out on new horizons. Try things differently. Try approaches differently. Maybe how you approach love is different. Both of those energies are here. It's 2 separate statements, but they're both here. Regardless of whether it's something returning to you or something new, it doesn't matter. Okay? Things are about to stabilize. Excuse me. Things are about to stabilize for you. King of Pentacles. Energy is around you. And I tell you guys a lot. I mention specific signs from time to time, but you're all connected. So it doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not an astrologer. And this isn't a horoscope. This is energy reading. The energy around you makes you irresistible. And on the level that it makes you irreplaceable to other energies around you. Make sure you know that. Make sure you have some faith in that, okay? And things are about to stabilize for you, especially towards something that disappointed you, that you either learned from or are about to learn from, maybe get some additional information on, because something's returning here for a good number of you, and we all know who that might be. But here's where Kenny Rogers comes in, right? The gambler. I'm holding cards, right? The gambler. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And never count your money sitting at the table, by the way. There's time enough for counting when the dealing's done. But the point is knowing when to hold them. Make sure you don't hold back on any decisions. Make sure when this new energy here comes in, when this second chance, second crack at something, either a second crack at someone who disappointed you or a second crack at someone or something that reminds you of that, and you apply the lessons. Make sure you make your decisions. Okay? Don't fear your decisions and don't second guess your decisions. When it's 8 broken cups, walk away from it. Always keep walking toward your 9 of Cups, your happiness. Always. No matter what. Sometimes we have to make allowances for other people. We all have responsibilities and things like that. But at the end of the day, if it's 8 broken cups, you need to do something about it. And never second guess yourself. Make sure you don't in this energy. It's very powerful energy, but it's all minor arcana except for this court card here. Okay? This is the energy stabilized, and that's nice, but because it's minor arcana, it's up to you. It's up to you, and that's why that little lesson is there. It's not just a reading where I say something that disappointed you is coming back or you get another crack at it. No, there's more to the story than that. Because a lot of people hold themselves back in life and stick with 8 broken cups, right? And all that kind of stuff because they fear making a decision. They fear the change that a decision will make happen. When we make a decision about something to go in a direction, all bets are off at that point. Everything changes. It's real easy to stay in neutral, right? But sometimes in life you've got to make decisions. Make sure you don't fear that. Make sure you don't hold back too much and sit in wishy-washy. We know that in this current energy cycle that will land you in towers. it'll cost you, right? Either emotionally or even in the physical 3D world, it might cost you, okay? It might cost you a chance at this thing that disappointed you that's turning around and coming back, or another crack at something that's similar to it. Could be a brand new soulmate coming in, and the lessons you learned from that one that disappointed you will serve you well. If you dilly-dally on it, right, it's something very solid. If you dilly-dally on it and don't make your decisions and stay in a state of disappointment where you're rejecting things, well, you might miss out. So obviously the universe wanted you to know that. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Let's do 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's find out what energies are around you. Let's find out what the universe wants to tell you. Okay? What do you want to tell everyone here, universe? That's me talking to the universe, the pre-shuffle. I share it with you. All right. Universe wants to keep it a secret. I'm a gossip. You know, it's just me gossiping. That's all. Let's do 3 cards and a bottom card here. All right. It's the August thank you reading, universe. Make it count. Okay. These people threw nickels at my house. I mean, I got to repaint now, but still, that's cool. I can use some of the nickels to repaint. I mean, that's fine. All right, let's go. Let's see where we go. What else you want to tell everybody? Okay. Wow. Okay. It's always hard when I pull on you. 9 of Wands is the bottom card. That'll be crossing the center card I pull. And the 6 of Cups, again, it's just like that 4 of Cups crossed by the 3 of Wands. It's don't put up any walls. Just you've learned something from the past. Also, someone from the past is coming back. Someone who's had a wall up to you. Okay? The wall's coming down. But in another layer of energy, energy's always in layers. Okay, the lessons you learned from the past, the things that you've learned from this soulmate connection are going to serve you well. Make sure you move forward. Make sure you're not putting up resistance. You're not getting in your own way. I don't know what's going to fall here, but I'm losing my voice. 3 Swords. King of Wands. There's the Burger King. And what's here? The Fool. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, this is pretty much what the readings have been showing. I'll tell you. These cards are read center, left, right. This King of Wands is crossed by the 9 of Wands here. Again, what the universe wants to tell you is somebody here who put up a wall to you, who feels a great deal of pain for it, is showing up under 3 Swords energy. And again, we've been talking about this, 3 Swords energy. It's a wild card. Anything can happen when somebody shows up in pain. Somebody here from the past is coming back, and they've kind of learned their lessons, but not 100%. That's why it's important that you draw on the lessons you learned from it. Okay, that is very clear. But this King of Wands here, this Burger King, has to have it their way. Ego, pride, whoever it is here, the one that ran from you, has had a wall up to you. The longer they keep that wall up, the longer they've kept it up, the more pain it's caused them. Okay? So somebody's coming in under 3 Swords energy to take things in a new direction. In order for that to work, okay, we have to get rid of the 3 Swords. We have to talk about this. Okay? So make sure you do that. Now, energy's always in layers. There's something else here too. That's for some of you, somebody's returning. For others of you, this is you. Moving in a new direction, starting on a new plane. It's what I've said to you many times. Make sure you learned your lessons from the past, or they will hold you back. They will, if you haven't learned them, they will hold you back. Make sure you're not in 3 Swords. If you are, address it within yourself. Take it out of the box. Look at it. Acknowledge it. Because otherwise, it prevents you from the Fool here. Moving on to a new level. Starting off, a leap of faith. This is life in a lot of ways. This is 0 card in the Major Arcana. Tarot is life. But life is a series of leaps of faith. It's one of the things this card teaches us. Sometimes you just got to take a chance. And we don't take chances very well when we're under this energy, under this 3 Swords energy. It can kind of turn us into a little mini Burger King. Make sure you don't allow that to happen. All right? Now, having said that, let's grab the witches and let's do some clarifying here. Let's pull, what do I want to pull on? Let's pull on this King of Wands first. Let's just go right through. All right? We'll just see. For most of you, this is someone returning. For a good number of you, it's also someone new showing up. Again, it's a general reading. All that energy is here. I don't know who's who. I can't tell. But either way, it's good. It's something that moves you on. Something, I'll phrase it this way. Something is coming your way that moves you on from this Three Swords energy. Again, these cards kind of say the same thing the pre-shuffle did. Something that once disappointed you is about to turn around. You're about to get some compensation for that. Things are about to stabilize, right? That's what that King of Pentacles told us. Okay? Somebody's about to give. The King of Pentacles is very generous. Somebody's about to give to you, which is going to help you with this Three Swords energy around you. Okay? So keep that in mind. I'm just going to pull on this King of Wands and see what the universe tells me. This might just be for some of you. All right? The King of Wands. The King of Wands, if it's not your person returning, if you're one of the people, this is someone new, someone coming to cure something that comes and cures the Three Swords within you. This Nine of Wands crossing this is again a sort of urging for you to not become the Burger King. Don't shut down. Okay? Your lesson when you get hurt is never to shut down. That is never your lesson. Your lesson is to learn from it and grow to a new level. Make sure you do that. Make sure you have conviction. Make sure you make your decisions without fear. Don't second guess yourself. If it's 8 broken cups, walk away. If it looks like it might be 9 cups, check it out. Cautiously. Proceed with caution always. But proceed, right? Make sure you proceed. Most people in life keep themselves stuck in those 8 broken cups. Just like your runners. They're a cautionary tale for you. I've told you that before. They're a cautionary tale. Learn. They're showing you how not to be. All right? All right. Let's pull on this Knight of Wands here. Freudian slip. King of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, that person's coming. They can't possibly, your runner is showing up. It's the Empress crossing that. They can't stay away. It's a magnetic pull. They're drawn to you. They can't stop thinking. You are their environmental energy. But also their feminine energy is coming up, and we've been talking about that, right? Their feminine energy is coming up, so it's drawn to you because you're reflecting in pure Empress energy here, all right? So, but they're still behaving this way. In other words, they don't like that this energy is coming up. So keep that in mind. If this is someone returning for you, that runner, then your message is clear. The Three of Swords energy that they're under needs to be addressed before this little guy leaves the nest. He needs to be taught how to eat, how to hunt, how to whatever, how to survive, how to find water. Can't just kick him out of the nest and not tell him any of that stuff. It's that kind of thing. We have to address this. Three of Swords. Otherwise, you get somebody who resents you, somebody who stays the King of Wands. They want to control things, and they're passive-aggressive, right? So you have little passive-aggressive arguments. They take digs at you, right? You got big feet. Okay. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know. I just felt like saying that. Like that. Little digs. It's passive-aggressive, you know? And they mask it with a laugh, with a joke. I'm just messing, right? I'm just messing with you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, you're not. That's passive aggression. No, you're not. You're not kidding. It's that kind of thing. This Three of Swords needs to be addressed. Now, this King of Wands, again, it's a cautionary tale for you if this is somebody new coming in for you not to be like this. Someone's coming to fix this Three Swords for you. We'll get to that when we get to the Three Swords. For now, for most of you, this is somebody coming towards you. For those of you where this is somebody coming towards you, on top of it is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you nurture their soul. They don't understand this connection. They don't understand it, but they can't look away from it. So they keep showing up. Energetically, they keep showing up for sure. But I see this is very 3D. Okay? Justice. Again, a very balanced energy. You make them very happy. This is happiness. Balanced energy. And they may have gotten free of something for some of you. I don't know. What's bookending this Queen of Pentacles? The Nine of Cups. You're their Nine of Cups. Okay? For those of you where this is someone who ran from you, you're a runner, turning around and coming back. They see you as the Nine of Cups. Okay? Make sure you see them as the Nine of Cups. Make damn sure. Pay attention to what I said in the pre-shuffle to you. It applies no matter who you are in this reading. It applies. Whether you're the person who I'm reading for, who their runner is turning around and coming back, or whether you're the person where somebody new is coming in to make it all better. Okay? Whatever, whichever one you are, someone sees you as the Nine of Cups. Make damn sure they're your Nine of Cups. If it's 8 broken cups, make your decision, kick them to the curb, and say goodbye. Let them keep cooking. If it's meant to be, they'll return. They will. They have to. Why? Because you're the fucking Empress. And nobody can resist this. The Empress walks into a bar. I know it sounds like a joke, right? Empress walks into a bar. Well, it is. It's kind of a bad joke in a way. It's not funny in a sense. But the Empress walks into a bar. Everybody wants to hit that shit. Male, female, gay, straight, doesn't matter. Makes no difference. It is that kind of energy. Your energy is like candy. It really is. That's why I let you throw nickels at my house. I don't even get mad at you. You put a big dent in the paint, the siding falling off because people have been chucking nickels at it. I thank you for that. I come in and do a thank you reading. Why? Because I can't be mad at the Empress. I can't. Even I want to hit that shit. So keep that in mind. Somebody sees you as soul nurturing. They see you as they see your value. The Queen of Pentacles here, your energy, one of the finest energies of the Empress, I might add. You nurture their soul. But your person is a lot of ego, okay? And it might even be the new person that's approaching that's also very similar to this runner, right? Sometimes the universe tests us and sees before it sends us the real deal. It wants to make sure we learned a lesson. Happens all the time. I don't like it any more than you do. In fact, I just said to the universe, I've been getting tested lately on a few things offline, not online. And I said to the universe out loud just the other day, I remember saying, I'm tired of these fucking tests. Okay? I just said it out loud. A couple of people heard me. I was on a walk and they like turned. I know. I'm the crazy person who talks to himself on the walks. Yeah, that's me. Hi, nice to see you. I'm tired of them. Sometimes the universe does. Sometimes it tests us. So for some of you, this might be another Burger King showing up who sees you as this Nine of Cups, but maybe they're not going to run this time. Well, maybe you're the one who runs. Maybe, or not runs, but just says no thank you. I don't know. Could go either way. I'm just, hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's just me. All right. Now, let's pull on this Three of Swords here. All right, let's talk about this. Why is the Three Swords here? You got nice energy around you. You do. You guys are reflecting in pure Empress energy and Queen of Pentacles in my goddamn reading. It's unreal. I mean, it's unreal. But let's talk about this. Tell me about this Three of Swords. And I don't know what the universe is going to give me here. All right? I'm more interested in you. I think I've talked about the runner enough here. It's very simply put, someone sees you, someone, your runner, someone new, whatever, sees you as their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfilled. I love you, you're my wish fulfilled. Make sure they're yours, right? Just make damn sure. And make your decisions. Don't fear it. Don't be afraid. Some people say yes to things because they're afraid to say no and they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or something like that. Don't ever be like that. It's perfectly fine. You know, I call it being creatively selfish. It's not being selfish. You don't want to be a selfish person. But you want to be creatively selfish. It's a way of getting your needs met without stepping on other people. You know? You don't have to be rude when you say no. You don't know you're ugly. I don't want you. You don't have to say that. That's just mean. That'll just get you slapped with some bad karma. No, just be cool. Say, you know, it's not a good time. You know, the universe will allow a little white lie if it's for the greater good. Okay? I'm not telling you to lie. Lying is bad. You know, especially if it's, excuse me. My voice is like going crazy today. It's the weather. It's strange. Anyway, lying is bad if it's self-serving. But the universe will allow little white lies if it's for the greater good. You know, your friend is insecure. They got an outfit on that they look like a turnip in. You don't tell them that because you know you're going to hurt their feelings. You say you look nice. It's okay. It's a lie. They look like a fucking turnip, but you didn't hurt their feelings. It's for the greater good. See? All right. I've said enough. Three swords. I'm just stalling while I'm shuffling. The universe has got me doing some crazy shit with the three swords here. Crossing the three swords is 5 swords. That's 8 swords. We can do the math. What is it? What does the 5 swords mean here? Well, the 5 swords energy blends with the 3 swords energy. It's 8 swords. This will keep you trapped. I'm going to talk about you. Your person, this is keeping them trapped. Okay? It's fine. I mean, it is. They're all coming at you. It's been coming up in readings like crazy. They're all coming at you in 3 swords energy. Anyway, where it pertains to you, right? Try to look at the big picture. This is short-term thinking. This is short-sightedness. False victories, right? Being all happy that you won a battle, not realizing that it's about the war. It's about the big picture. Always try to take the broad view, right? The long view, if you will. Go ahead and listen to Green Day's Long View, okay? It's important to take the long view. It is. Try to avoid that, because sometimes if we're stuck in 3 swords energy, if we allow it to happen, someone disappointed you, you're tired of being tested by the universe, tired of divine timing, waiting on shit, whatever, just try to take the long view and say, well, what am I getting out of all this? What am I learning from this? What won't I do again? That moves things along fairly quickly. That's where you get unstuck very fast, okay? That allows the energy to flow. What's on top? Death. See? It's right there. This energy, I hope, and this is a strange thing for me to say to people that threw nickels at my house, but I hope you're in 3 swords energy. I do. I hope, because this tells me that whatever pain is inside you from whatever happened here with the Burger King, okay, or because I'm pulling on you, whatever happened to you in your life, childhood, something, whatever, you don't have to tell anyone about it. Tell yourself about it. Save you a bunch of money on therapy. Just tell yourself about it. Take it out. Unpack it. Look at it. That's what transforms the energy. Acknowledgement is the first step to healing. Take it out. Look at it. I know it might be tough. It might be hard. Even if it's just about the Burger King here, make sure you get every drop of lesson from it. All right? And if this applies to something in your life, something that happened to you or whatever that you're holding on to, something you've repressed and pushed down, that energy is here. Some of you are doing that about something. Take it out and look at it. Take it out at your own pace. You don't have to take the whole thing out. Just open the box, take a peek in, and deal with one little element at a time. It's very transformative. This 3 of Swords energy is good. It's good. It's flowing. I see it flowing. It really is. It's actually not as bad a card as a lot of people think it is. It shows there's a lot of potential for a lot of love. It shows there's a lot of potential for a lot of gain. Equal and opposite reaction and all. Okay? What else? 9 swords. Worried about... As the energy transforms, you kind of learn that you're worried about nothing. That it's not as... When you take things out, when you unpack things, they're never... most of the time, and that's what's coming up here in this energy, you find out it's not as big and bad as you thought it was. Okay? You really do. And that energy transforms. This is a flowing energy. And this applies to you having a conversation with the Burger King, or with somebody new coming in, or whatever that's coming in to heal you. I think there's 2 scenarios here. Okay, a lot of you have been up all night over this damn Burger King, right? Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. This 3 of Swords transforms that energy. I'll give you 2 scenarios. One, the Burger King shows up, and you guys talk about this, because they're in 3 swords energy too. That flow of energy, and that comes up a lot in the readings. All that's required here is a conversation, an open, honest conversation to move things on to a new level. That's one scenario. The other scenario is someone similar to the Burger King shows up, but you're kind of healed, right? It heals this 3 of Swords when they do, because you get to actually see that why someone ran. You already know a lot about why they ran and all of that kind of stuff. You're already in Empress energy when they show up. So for you, it's healing because you kind of almost laugh it off. You know, someone who's not worthy of you tells you you're their 9 of Cups, but they're not yours. and you kind of laugh that off. That actually can be quite healing. Just make sure you don't allow that to turn it into the Burger King. In other words, you're not rejecting them just because you got rejected. That's spite energy. And that will feed back onto this and prevent any transformation and just leave you here in 9 swords. Revenge energy of any kind is never good. It's never rewarding. You never feel better. Okay? Never. We've got justice here. All right? Justice is good. That makes you feel happy. That's balanced energy. Justice isn't revenge. Okay? Keep that in mind. It never is. Revenge energy is very dangerous, is very bad. So make sure you're not doing that. And make sure you're not doing that to the Burger King if they show up, rejecting them because they rejected you. That's spite energy. That is not justice. It's the opposite of it. You're better than that. You're the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Very dignified, very smart, very wise, very fair. All right? Okay, what else? What's bookending the Death card? 4 of Cups again. See? It's what I told you. It comes right back around, full circle. This 4 of Cups is where we started in the pre-shuffle. 4 of Cups with the Death card. Something is coming in. The bottom line, what the universe wants to tell you, all of my sermons aside, what the universe wants to tell you is exactly what I told you in the pre-shuffle. Something's coming in that something that disappointed you is about to be corrected, transformed into something that moves you on to a new level. However that plays out, it's going to play out differently for all of you. Okay? It really is. And I've tried to cover at least 3 different scenarios here. Alright? But 3 of Swords, if you're one of the people I'm talking to that's in 3 swords about something well beyond your soulmate, whether it is, I mean, it could just be the soulmate, but there's something deeper than that. Don't be afraid to take a look at it. The energies right now in the new core energy cycle that we're in are very healing. Okay? It can transform very quickly if you allow this 3 of Swords energy to flow. It really can. But this 4 of Cups right here, something that disappointed you is about to be transformed, either by a person, either by the thing or person that disappointed you, or by something new coming in to replace it. All right? Just make sure that it is your 9 of Cups when it does show up. Be honest with yourself. And sometimes it's hard to be honest with ourselves if we're in 3 swords energy. That's why it's difficult for your Burger King, if it's them showing up, to be honest with themselves. Right? They're still even though they're feeling you as the Empress and you're their 9 of Cups, there's still King of Wands energy, which is in and out. It's ego. It's someone who's trying to share just enough of how they feel, you know, so that they don't have to be completely vulnerable. That's what the 3 is. That's what happens when somebody shows up in 3 swords. It's a defense mechanism, right? It's a way of protecting oneself. Okay, let's pull on the Fool here. Let's see, while I still got voice left, let's pull on the Fool, because this is your new journey. This is where you're headed. You're leaving the nest, if you will. This is where we go. All right, let's see. It's interesting. Why is the Fool here? I just got an interesting energy read. It's way down. It's way down deep. Well, you know, the universe, we live in a binary universe, right? It's all zeros and ones, right? Most people think it's a construct. It's all just fake, right? It's all just set up and prefab. It actually is. But anyway, my point is 101 is why when we pull 3 cards and we talk to the universe, it's 101, okay? Sort of the code of the universe. The 0 card here is the Burger King. The first one that was supposed to be a boot with this person hurt you. The second one, right, will be, well, different. It's coming to fix that. Move away from the 3 swords. So that's good. You're moving in the right direction. It tells me that. It's just an energy read that's way down. It'll mean something to somebody. If it doesn't mean anything to you, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I like to give you everything that's here. I mean, you did throw nickels at my house and all, so I'm cool with it. I'm fine. Why is the Fool here? Let's go. Tell me about it. You got me shuffling and yeah, my God. You guys are awesome. You're the Empress here. Fucking hell. You're the Hermit here. That is amazing. Listen, you're all old souls. You're all part of a soulmate cycle. You're all here at Steve's Love Tarot. You're old soul. Young souls don't like me. I say things that upset them. Young souls are the ones that get upset if it's their way or the highway. And if you say anything that goes against what what they believe or what they, are going for or living for, they get angry. Their reaction is to get angry and fight you, and they riot in the streets and shit like that. Right? Young souls. They do all kinds of things along those lines. Storm buildings, shall we say. You old souls, you're all old souls if you're here. You can tolerate me, you're an old soul. Young souls last about 2 seconds with me and they're done. My point is that energy is up in you. That's why you're reflecting as pure Empress energy. Whatever this new journey is that you're about to embark upon, it is massive. It is something that comes from the depths of your soul. It is something that's there to feed it. It is soul nurturing. And I see that here. Even your runner soulmate, or whatever new is coming towards you, sees you as soul nurturing. That Queen of Pentacles is just that. What's on top here? Let's go. Page of Pentacles. The lessons you've learned, the card of the student. The reason your old soul is awakened is because of what you've learned from watching videos, from reading books. I'm not taking any credit for it. That'd be arrogant. Maybe I helped a little. I don't know. Hope so. But either way, if I didn't and you learned from something else, that's fine too. You learned from something. You did the work. You studied. You learned. And that opened that new soul. Even Flem knows it. You hear Flem the parrot in the background. He a Pisces, Very intuitive. All right. What else is here? Let's look at that. 3 swords. 3 swords is the center card. That pain. I said earlier. Rewind. I said, I hope you're in 3 swords. I said it. I said, even though you threw nickels at my house, I hope you're in 3 swords. Because you can learn. This is where you learn. This is where you grow. This is what it takes. This is that rock bottom. It's right here. It is the 3 swords. It is the very pain that you've been in that is moving you on to this new journey, this new level. It will require a leap of faith on your part, but you're all capable of that. You're all capable of it. Pay attention to what I said around this 3 swords over here, because it's the base energy here. All right? That old soul is awake. Nobody watching my channel is a young soul. It's not possible. I piss them off like crazy. My logic is irrefutable, and it drives them nuts. It drives them crazy because it's their way of the highway, young souls. And again, I wrote an article in my blog, Spring Break Planet Earth. Planet Earth is getting passed by old souls. They don't want to be here. It's like a spring break town. The old locals hate it. It's all these young people around causing shit in the street and chaos and all that kind of stuff. You're an old soul. You're awake. You're moving on to a new level, and you've learned something. You've learned a lot. And it's from that pain that you learned it. What's bookending this here? The 3 of Pentacles. The most common card. I said we're going to see this card a lot. We've been seeing it a lot in late July, and in August it's going to come up a lot. 3 Pentacles. This is you on this journey. You will find that people will want to work with you. People will want to collaborate with you. I'm pulling on this new journey. We're all done talking about Burger Kings and things that hurt you. It's the things that hurt you that opened this new soul energy. Have gratitude for that. Gratitude is a powerful energy. It is, I always say forgiveness is for ourselves, of course, right? Forgiveness is a powerful energy. That's the release. But gratitude is an energy that the universe really appreciates. If you learn something, if anything in life, good or bad, teaches you something, have some gratitude for that lesson. That gratitude will be rewarded by the universe tenfold. Well, threefold technically, not tenfold. But it will allow you to move on. It shows me, this 3 of Swords here and this Hermit here, shows me that this Fool is on a new level. We're already past the world. We're long past it. It's a new level of energy. It came from whatever hurt you. That applies to things beyond the soulmate, the runner. That's why I said, for some of you, for a few of you, I'm talking to you about things from your past that you're pushing down, that are holding you back. And it can be very subtle. But I would advise you to allow that energy to flow, at least a little bit. If you need help with that, you need to get a therapist to help you with it, do that. Okay? If it's too much for you in person or whatever, or by yourself or whatever. But usually we can just take a sneak peek. We could take it out, look at it, work through it. It's important. Whatever it is, the universe, with the universe bringing that up here, it's very important. Anyway, on this new journey, people are going to work with you. You're going to find people of like mind, okay? Like-minded people. And everything you've learned from this Three of Swords, whatever it represents to you, is going to help you on that journey. All of it was there to unlock something inside you, that old soul. And look at that, 8 cups. This old soul energy, right? This hermit, this energy is what's around you on this new journey, is what's allowing you to walk away from 8 broken cups and move toward 9 cups. Move towards your happiness, your real 9 cups. The 8 of cups comes up again, all right? So be grateful for that 3 of Swords, whatever that 3 of Swords is. And if someone comes in under this energy, you need to work through that. Otherwise, you're not going to have a solid foundation. These cards say that too. For this Fool to be a solid new start with the Burger King, right, that runner soulmate, for example, we have to work through the 3 swords. We have to. You have to work together, learn some lessons, and start anew here with the page right there. Okay, it's very important. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you, and then we'll go. All right, that's it. There's pretty powerful energies around everybody right now. You know, a lot of powerful shit going on. But you're all old souls, and old souls contain wisdom from a lot of past lives. I've told you guys 1,000 times. It's the job of people like me. I'm a very old soul. It's a job of people like me to help you guys unlock this energy. Because when I first got out here, it was pretty locked up. I had to do some serious shit last year here on YouTube to get everybody loosened up, to unlock some of this energy that was down. A lot of you were allowing all this pain to block it. The pain is there to teach you something. An old soul knows that. And that's what the Hermit's saying here with the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is technically read with the Hermit. It's my center card here. It's the crossing card here. All right? That's how my readings work. So, you know, it's good. You're doing great. You're reflecting in pure Empress energy. If you don't feel it, if you don't think you are, then there's probably still something you need to look at. That's all. But that soul energy is awake within you. In your runner, it's not quite there. I'll be honest, there's still the King of Wands a little bit, okay? But they're drawn to you, and they know you're that 9 of Cups. You do make them happy. They want something with you. But you got to make sure that they're your 9 of Cups, okay? Make damn sure. Otherwise, we don't have anybody working with you. We don't have equal give and take or anything like that, or working together. We've got someone, you know, who... The King of Wands in a relationship with the Empress, for example, will, you know, try to bring the Empress down. Will try to take pot shots at the Empress. Like I said, that passive-aggressive bullshit, right? Just as, you know, you're having a good day, everything's going great, and they got to pick on you about something. It's that relationship where someone always picks on you about something, that passive-aggressive thing. Often that occurs in families a lot, you know. And usually the one getting picked on is the one with the higher vibration. You know, the other people, they may not read energy, but they can pick up on that. You know, they pick up on that higher vibration. They get jealous. We see it a lot. We're no different than any other animal on the planet. I see it a lot with birds. You know, there's always a bird that gets picked on in the nest. Well, usually that bird ends up being the first one out, strangely enough. It's not usually the run to the litter that gets picked on. And I've observed it quite a bit in my study of birds. Anyway, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. So be careful about that. Okay, 8 Wands, 10 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles, 10 of Cups, crossing 10 Pentacles. Listen, you've done the work. That 8 of Pentacles right there is the card of the Apprentice. I'm pulling on you. All right, I'm done talking about Burger Kings and runners. The message to the universe to you is right around this 8 Pentacles. I got 2 8s here. These are red, center, left, right. We'll worry about that 10 of Pentacles in a second. 8 Wands and 8 Pentacles. You've done the work. You're moving forward, right? You have. You've worked hard. This is real. There's something very real coming to you. The 10 of Cups can be a little bit of fairyland. It can be happily ever after, hocus pocus, sitting on a rainbow, which you can't do because it's light energy. It's not physical matter. But in this case here, when the Ten of Cups is crossing, in this context, when the Ten of Cups is crossing the Ten of Pentacles, you've got, because of the work you've put in, because things are flowing for you, which I'll talk about in a second, you've got the potential for real happiness here. But you've got to listen to what I was saying, because things are flowing fast. The energy of August, what did I say about August? I said, and I tweeted it several times and said it on videos, back in late July, I said August comes at you fast. Didn't I say that? This is fast. Eight of Wands is an indicator of speed. This is my speedometer card right there. August comes at you fast. The energy's moving quickly. You've got to address these three swords within yourself. Make sure you unpack it. Make sure you look at it. Because your life is about to change. I can be dramatic and say it that way. It's very clear from this reading your life's about to change. There's no doubt about it. Real happiness coming your way. And real happiness only occurs when we get rid of the nagging Three of Swords. When we learn, and the way we get rid of it is to learn lessons from it. What did it teach us? What did we learn from it? And it's never surface energy. People who are cynical will say, well, I learned not to do that again. Right? Well, that's just surface energy. You're just being a douche. Don't be a douche to yourself. I don't care if you're a douche to me. I don't really give a shit. But you're just cheating yourself out of it. You got to dig deeper. Keep asking why. Go down rabbit holes. It's the number one philosophical question we can ask about anything affecting us in our life, Three Swords or otherwise. Just keep asking why. Why? Why? And answer the question each time, as far as you can. You know, even if you got to map it out on a piece of paper or a whiteboard, keep asking why. Keep drawing conclusions. It'll only increase your energy. It'll only move you on to real happiness and straighten you out. It's no different than what a therapist would tell you. But I think most people don't need that. I think most people can, you know, I mean, if you feel like you do, fine. But just get philosophical. Don't be cynical with yourself. You know, work on these issues. Obviously, make your own decisions. Do what's best for you. I have to say that. But you're all old souls. The answers are all there. See, even Flem agrees. And he a Pisces, you know. The answers are in the silence. Quiet the mind. And just let the energy flow through you. You can do it. Everybody can. It's the law of pure potentiality. It's there. We all have access to what some might call the Akashic record out there. We all have access to it. But there's so much chatter in our brains. You know, we're such an ego-based society that nobody picks up on it. You guys all have the ability to pick up on it. You're reflecting an Empress energy and Hermit energy. That's very old soul. It's there. You can do it. You've done the work. You're almost there, is what the universe is saying with the Eight of Pentacles. You're almost there. If that were the Nine of Pentacles, I'd say you'd be there already. But for some of you, you might be reflecting an Empress energy, but you're not quite there yet. There's still some Three of Swords issue that needs to be dealt with. And it looks like you're about to get your opportunity. The energy's moving fast. Just make sure you flow with it. All right? And don't be cynical. It's not going to get you anywhere. And have some gratitude for the lessons you learn. It'll move things along. It'll move you up a level a lot faster. Gratitude is an energy that's rewarded by the universe quickly. What John Lennon might have called instant karma. You know, it's something you get rewarded for very quickly. The universe likes it. It's a nice energy. So, that being said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do my best. You know, it's a general reading for thousands of people. But I try to give you everything that's here, or everything that I think would make sense anyway. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today with this, I've done my job, karmically speaking anyway. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? I'm going to get me a glass of tea, or a cup of tea. My voice is going crazy. I wore it out on today's Pisces reading. That was unreal. It's an unreal reading. Well, all of them in August are going to be honest with you. This is some powerful energy this month. All right? All right. Good luck. And again, thanks for throwing nickels at my house. I appreciate it. All right. Good luck.